Hi there, Ryan Master here for Golfshake.com, and we're down in the Performance Centre here at Howley Hall Golf Club. We're during lockdown at the moment, but we've been sent some brand new products by COBRA GOLF, and we're going to talk you through one of them in particular now. Now, some of you will have seen in the press for the last few days, COBRA have announced this partnership with HP and Palmertech with regard to 3D printing. So this is a massive step for them in terms of club manufacture, design, innovation, and something that this is the first of many things I'm sure we're about to see coming from COBRA. So we'll talk about the putter in a minute, which is the first club really that has been designed using this method and manufactured using this method. But really, let's just take a second just to think about the possibilities we could have here. You know, in terms of being able to 3D print an entire golf club, we may now be able to work with tolerances that are far finer than we have currently, and also in terms of, you know, positioning weight around club heads, making them more forgiving, faster through the air. All these things, with the aid of 3D printing technology, could be so much more precise. So we may see over the next few years and beyond potentially golf clubs really kind of becoming a bit more refined, and we start to get the performance gains and huge performance gains from using 3D printing versus normal manufacturing processes. So really, this 3D printing story is something that looks like it's very much in its infancy with COBRA, and something that's going to grow and grow. So fingers crossed and keep your eyes peeled that we're going to see lots more product in the coming years with them. I've actually seen the product range for next year, and there is some 3D printing involved in it as well, which I'm sure COBRA won't mind sharing. You know, it's something that they've brought to market now and sort of shouting about. So, you know, you're expecting to see that in the 2021 product line, which you will. Obviously can't really talk about it in detail, but yeah, keep looking for that on social media. I'm sure you'll see some product come up. So let's get into this putter then. So it's a concept putter, something that COBRA haven't done for a long time is make a putter. So we've been sent this really cool media kit. Obviously you can see I'm wearing some of it now, this nice COBRA Puma hoodie that I've been sent through. But in the pack there, which I'll show you just now, is this really cool box came from COBRA. So we've got the putter in there, we've got the Masters kind of themed and coloured put out mat, and also the put out there as well for our practice. And also this really cool 3D printed pitch mark repairer and marker and everything that's in there as well. So with the, you know, the Palmertech logo and branding on there as well. So this is something as well, again, that's they're just showing their kind of dipping their toe in the water, if you like, of what this technology can do, and showing us it here. So let's go hit a few putts with this new putter, and I'll talk you through exactly what it's designed to do. So it's called the KING SUPERSPORT-35 putter, and is, like I say, something that COBRA haven't made for a while is putters. So let's take a little bit of a look at it and look at the technologies involved. So first thing I noticed as soon as I got it out of the bag, before I even took the head cover off, was that we now have Arccos integrated into the grip of this putter. So many of you who use this system currently have got the screw-in adapter there for your putter. Now, COBRA have obviously developed this grip which has the Arccos built into the top of it, which, if you don't know anything about it, it will help you track your game. So if you've got these in all of your golf clubs or just one, you can use your app on your phone, and it will track, you know, in this instance, how many putts you've had around the course, from which distance, etc., and be able to give you some stats on how to improve, because you'll very quickly see sort of what distances you're good from, what you're not good from, and kind of structure your practice around that as well. So it's pretty comprehensive once you get looking into that, which we've also done some videos about before, so have a bit of a look through those on the channel too. Now let's talk about the club head. You can see this kind of pretty complex lattice work effect here on the back. Now This is in an attempt to make this putter as high an MOI as possible, so to stop the head from twisting once we hit it, and also throughout the stroke as well. But it's super MOI in the fact that the weight is very much to the outside of the putter head. Now, your standard blade putter, obviously this area here would be solid, so Cobra have been able to move the mass to the outside. Now we can see that the neck and the head are two separate pieces. You can see that quite clearly there. So it's this part of the head and the back of it that is the 3D printed part. Now Cobra have also worked in conjunction with SIK Golf. So many of you that follow Bryson DeChambeau will know that he uses a SIK putter, and the descending loft technology that they use means that these 4 different zones or areas of the face are different lofts. So if you are a player who hits down on the ball a bit and might hit it out the top, that's 4 degrees, and all the way the other extreme, if you hit it out the bottom, you're someone who hits it on the way up, it's 1 degree. So it's helping to get that roll that we're looking for. No matter what your putting technique is, or whether it's an inconsistent technique, you should get really good performance and benefit from this face. Okay, so Cobra have used that within the putter here. But in terms of look, so if we sit it down on the ground now, we can see that when it's behind the ball, it does look slightly unconventional. It looks a bit futuristic. Certainly when I first took it out the box and saw it from that position there, so from behind, I thought it looked a little bit strange, if I'm honest. But once you actually get it over the ball and sit it down, what you'll see is it actually looks far more conventional than you think. It's quite heavy. I've noticed that when I've been putting with it. You can certainly feel the weight there in the head. But and because of that, I was expecting it to feel quite firm off the face, but it actually doesn't. It feels awesome. It feels great. It rolls the ball really nicely. It's a shame with the weather the way it is at the moment and the golf courses the way they are, that not being able to get out there and test this on the green. I've just used it inside on the putting green here, which stimps at about 9-10, which is quick enough really, and it rolls lovely, really, really nice. I love the fact that it's so heavy. It kind of makes the putter kind of, it's almost swinging for you in effect when you're hitting it, but feels great off the face, looks really good behind the ball, and I think this is going to be quite a popular model, and it's certainly something that I think people are going to go, you're either going to love this or hate this. You're either going to think it looks a bit too wacky and futuristic and hate it, or you're going to embrace the fact that it's new technology and they're using different methods on there to produce this, and you're going to fall in love with it. And certainly when I took it out the box, as I said before, I didn't really like the look of it, but once I sat it behind the ball and started putting with it, I absolutely loved it. I thought it felt great. And I will definitely, when we get back playing golf again, get out on the golf course and actually play a few rounds with this, because I think I could see some quite nice performance benefits with it as well. And certainly from what I've seen, having tried it inside here, it's definitely something that I would not hesitate to go and try in a competitive round. Absolutely. I think the face feels fantastic, particularly. So as you can see there, rolls really nicely, sits great behind the ball, and like I say, I recommend anyone try one of these. You know, go out there, have a bit of a hit with one. They are going to be quite limited in terms of release and numbers, I think, and they're not going to be cheap. They're about £350 this putter is, so it's up there price wise. Maybe not as high as your Scotty Camerons and Toulons of this world, but it's up there, and certainly you'd expect that from a concept design and a concept putter. But yeah, you'll not be disappointed in the performance. It's very, very good. Like I say, I can't wait to get out on the golf course and try it, but you know, from using it in here, it certainly feels good. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Really excited about this 3D printing story that Cobra have brought out, and I can't wait to see what else we're going to see in the coming years from this partnership between HP Parmatech and Cobra. So like I say, I hope you've enjoyed the video. See you all very, very soon. If you've got any questions or comments about this, please stick them in below. If you love this putter, absolutely hate the look of it, please let us know that as well, and I'll see you all very, very soon.